What if the biggest breakthroughs this month weren't just interesting stories, but quiet signals of a future that's already begun, unfolding faster than we can explain it? Let's take 5 recent events. At first glance, they seem separate: a far-off planet, a new quantum chip, a metal discovery, an AI bill, and corporate layoffs. But together, they're like puzzle pieces, hinting at something bigger, something we're already living through. Let's start with space. Space is big, really big. You just won't believe how vastly, hugely, mind-bogglingly big it is. I mean, you may think it's a long way down the road to the chemists, but that's just peanuts to space. Anyway, scientists just found signs of life, potentially, on a planet called K218b, 120 light-years away. They detected dimethyl sulfide, a molecule that, on Earth, only comes from living organisms. It's not confirmation of alien life, but it is the most compelling clue we've seen so far. But here's the real shift. We're not shocked. We're intrigued, maybe excited. We've moved from asking, "Are we alone?" to "When will we find it?" The idea of life beyond Earth is no longer science fiction. It's science, emerging, accelerating, inevitable. But to really understand what's out there, we need better tools. Enter the Ocelot chip. Developed by AWS and Caltech, Ocelot is a quantum chip that reduces computing errors by 90%. It does this using cat qubits, essentially quantum bits that can exist in multiple states at once, and correct themselves while they compute. Sounds technical, right? But what it means is that quantum computers can now simulate real-world systems more accurately. Things like atmospheric chemistry, molecular structures, even the behavior of alien biosignatures. So now we're not just guessing what's in distant planets' skies. We're modeling them, simulating them, understanding them faster and better than ever before. And this isn't just happening in space, it's happening underground too. In Australia, a company called Earth AI used machine learning to find a rare metal, indium, used in solar panels and high-tech electronics. That discovery could help reduce global reliance on China, which currently dominates the supply. But again, the insight isn't just the discovery, it's how it was made. AI didn't just speed up the process, it found something humans missed, and it's only the beginning. Because the more we let machines do the exploring, of space, of Earth, of data, the more we shift from being the drivers of discovery to being co-pilots, maybe even passengers. Now that brings us to policy. The US just proposed a 10-year federal block on state-level AI regulations. The goal? Let innovation run wild. One rulebook for all 50 states. Silicon Valley loves it, but critics say it gives unchecked power to corporations during a crucial window of development. Here's the dilemma. We want progress. We want breakthroughs. But if we don't define boundaries now, will we be able to later? What happens when AI isn't just helping us find metals, but writing laws, creating drugs, or designing chips like Ocelot? That's where Microsoft's recent move comes in. They laid off nearly 7,000 workers to double down on AI. These aren't just cuts, they're a statement. AI is the future platform. Not mobile, not cloud, AI. Everything else is now secondary. And if one of the world's richest companies is betting this hard on AI, what does that say about the job market, about education, about our role in the system we've built? See, these 5 stories aren't isolated. They're threads in the same fabric. A planet hints at life. A chip decodes the unknown. An algorithm finds a hidden resource. A law sets the stage. A company pivots hard. And together they raise a quiet but urgent question. Are we shaping the future? Or is it starting to shape us, because we're no longer just using tools? We're collaborating with them, sometimes without realizing it. We have AI prospecting the Earth, and helping us look for life in space. We have quantum chips narrowing the gap between imagination and simulation. We have corporations restructuring around algorithms, and governments struggling to keep pace. And somewhere in all of this is us. Watching, reacting, adapting. It's not about being optimistic or pessimistic. It's about being awake, The boundaries between disciplines, space science, quantum tech, AI policy, economics, they're dissolving. What matters now is how they intersect. Because if machines can discover elements, decode atmospheres, and rewrite labor markets, what exactly are humans supposed to do next? That's the real question. And we're already living inside the answer.